Alrighty, welcome to the semi-finale of this very long marathon we've been doing over here. Today's featured album is Snakes and Arrows. Just some random stuff. Today's featured album is Guitars and Newspapers. I'm not a big fan of the title, but you know what? It's fine because the album is pretty decent, although still not quite there. I mean, a lot of these, modern, the last era of Rush isn't like super great, minus the one, but we will get to that one next time. But for now, let's talk about these 13 songs, shall we? And tied for last place, we are going to have Spindrift and Good News First. I don't really like either of these songs. Although Spindrift, I would say, is worse than Good News First, because News is just kind of like, who cares about this song? Where Spindrift is like, yeah, I actually kind of actively dislike that song. Only because it's like super like dissonant and like none of the riffs I don't really like. And the what are you supposed to do or say or whatever he says, it's like, I don't really like anything in that song. But yeah, those two songs, pretty whatever. Also kind of whatever, we're going to have We Hold On, which this one isn't anything good either, but it does have some decent riffage. Yeah, just more so along the lines of this one isn't super great either, but it's still better than the other two, I guess. And up next, we're going to have our first of 3 instrumental songs on this album. We're going to have Hope. And, it's just a little bit of guitar wank. It's good guitar wank. Nice sounding guitar wank. 12 strings are pretty awesome. But all it is 2 minutes of guitar wank. Enough said. Up next, we're going to have Armor and Sword. And this one, it starts to get a little better. I really like the way he sings the chorus. No one gets to their heaven without a fight. I like that. It's just really the pre-chorus that I really don't like. Just the way it sounds, it just sounds like it was slowed down digitally. I mean, I know it wasn't, but it just kind of has that, it feels like it's just like slowly chugging along, and I'm not a big fan of it. But the chorus I do like. And then we have the main Monkey Business, the last instrumental. I mean, there's another one, but this is like the main one on the album because the other two are very short. And unfortunately, this one isn't all that either. Just like the Test for Echo one, which is just not good. This one just feels like random section after random section, like there's no focus to it. But I do very much like the intro and outro acoustic part. Like that sounds awesome. But just everything else, it's 6 minutes, and it's just kind of like 6 minutes or like 5 minutes of noise in between. Next up is Bravest Face, and this one, we have I feel like it's been a very long time since we've had this one, but we have our not much to say on this song, but it's pretty solid. Although the solo is kind of funky, the chorus is very singable, the pre-chorus riff is also very cool. So I do have a little bit to say about it, but not that much. It's just, this is like now we're starting to get good songs here. And yeah, this one is just super solid, very passable, and it's a little bit of fun. And then we're going to have The Way the Wind Blows, and this one is just more solid choruses. I really like the delivery where he's like, when I know to the here and now. Like when he goes higher like that, I really like that. That's very nice. And once again, we have a decent song. Just like Bravest Face, these are pretty similar in like, obviously they're side by side, but this one does have a better chorus, so I do like this one a little bit more. All right, now we're starting to we're getting to the really good ones. We have The Larger Bull, which once again you have this good ass chorus. I love this one. It goes, some are blessed and some are cursed. It's just kind of a very soulful song. Really love the acoustics in this track as well. It's great delivery. This like middle tier, very similar songs, because just like The Way the Wind Blows, it's like very good, solid all throughout. But this one has yet again a better chorus. They just keep getting better, and yeah, that's pretty good. And now we're going to have the actual final instrumental. We have Malignant Narcissism. And man, I wish this one was longer. That is the biggest stab against it. The fact that it's only 2 minutes, but it goes so hard in those 2 minutes. Like, the bass in it is absolutely shredding. Similar to, also has like the very similar to YYZ with the bass and drum fills, except these are faster and it's pretty cool. I just really wish it was longer, man. It's still at number 4, so it's still very good, but damn, if it was like 2 or 3 minutes longer, this shit probably would have been number 1, just like the old instrumentals back then where they were all number 1s. This one could have been, but too damn short. Our bronze medal is going to go to the opener Far Cry, and it's a very good intro to the record. It starts super chunky, you know, the big ba-da-da hits with that strumming acoustic. That's awesome. And then you get the main riff, do-do-boo-do-boo-do. It's like very nice and head bobbing. Then you get like this disco pre-chorus with the hi-hats and everything. And then you get the big ending as well with the big fills and the big hits. It's just solid, you know. I wouldn't say it's a masterpiece or anything, but it is a very good way to kick off the record. And then we get to number 2, which is going to be Faithless. Now, this one I actually thought for a long time was like the main song on the album. Like, you know, every album has the main song. I thought this was going to be this album's, but I guess I was wrong. It's not nearly as popular as a lot of the songs on this album, which is very surprising to me because it's like, this song is really damn good. It's like the same shit I've been saying the whole video, where it's like the riff melodies, the chorus is great, the deliveries, just like it's such a very good song. Also, I feel like this one is very relatable to, I imagine a lot of people. I don't believe in belief, you can call me faithless. It's a good song, man. Very good song. And that, of course, leads us into number 1, which might not be a super popular pick, but I've always loved Workin' Them Angels. This is such a good song. Everything about it, like the chords, the lyrics, the delivery. It even has a mandolin solo, which is... It's like, come on, man, that shit's awesome. Just love just the way it starts, and it's like starts high, and then once the verse kicks in with the drums, it just like, it keeps grooving, and then it goes to the toms with the pre-chorus thing, and then it kicks into the chorus. Just super great singable stuff. All my life I've been working them angels overtime. Ba-do, 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 ba-do. I don't know, man. I don't exactly have that much to say about it, but I think it's a very, very underrated song, and I really like it. And with that, that's going to do it for Snakes and Arrows. Tune in next time for the grand finale of this R50 marathon that's been going on since like March. So yeah, 2 months in, and we're still cruising along. But it is about time we end this, so we're going to end it big next time. So tune in then. We're going round and round. We start one thing, we end it. We start another thing. We do whatever. I don't know. With this channel is just going like clockwork. Shit, man. Faithless might not believe in it, but if you don't have faith, then you don't believe in angels. But I believe in angels because it's a very good album. I don't know why I keep doing this. This is the clockwork motion. Shit, man. Whatever, dude. There you go. It's been there the whole time.